Hey tribe, today is all about what I am taking with me resupply boxes on the Appalachian Trail. It's a huge undertaking as far as resupply and food. It's taking a lot of energy and time for me to prepare these meals. We're going to start out with the menu and what I have dehydrated. So first I just want to say I use the Excalibur dehydrator, and I don't want to talk too much about the dehydrator, but I know when I was looking to prepare my meals, I was like, what dehydrator? Because this is the first time I've dehydrated food. And I was kind of looking for some examples of a dehydrator. So I'll talk a little bit about dehydrating. I use an Excalibur. So there is a smaller version. I'll put it on the screen, and there's a larger version. Pros and cons to both. The pros to the smaller one is it's a lot less noise, but the con is that basically you don't fit a lot of food in the smaller version. The larger version is what I chose, and it is very loud. That is one of the big comments that you'll see on Amazon if you go to look for it. But the pro for that is that you can put a large amount of food in at one time. So I did choose the larger version of the Excalibur. So let's talk about what I actually dehydrated. The menu, and then we'll go from left to right on the table, breakfast, lunch, snack, and dinner. So lentils, I dehydrated lentils, chickpeas, and for vegans, this is like our meat. This is our substance, and this is really our protein. Black beans, and another version of lentils, green lentils, and those were red lentils. And then I have red rice. So obviously I did not dehydrate. So the red rice I did dehydrate, came out really, really well. But I have also black rice, and if you are not familiar with black rice, you can soak it just in water and eat it, and it tastes really good. So I have black rice in some of my bags, and also some quinoa. So for vegetables, I have a multi-bag of peppers. The bag was full, but it was about 20 peppers. So it shows you how the dehydrator shrinks everything and takes all the water out. Peppers, carrots and cabbage, celery. And this is great for, your salt substitute if you like, but it gives it a lot of great flavor. And I have some purple cabbage. Now, for my snacks, what I dehydrated was banana chips. These are amazing. Even if you're not taking a trek and you just want to try something and you're dehydrated, bananas taste amazing. So, bananas, apples and cinnamon. And I did purchase some things. So I had some freeze-dried strawberry slices. And I have mango. So those are the foods that I've dehydrated. For breakfast on trail, I have two options. I have a protein powder, which I created myself. And I plan on doing a short for you all just to show you what I put in my protein blend. This is going to be for breakfast, as well as I have oatmeal. And I just bought a big thing of oatmeal, organic oatmeal, and I have oatmeal, cinnamon, and some of them I have bananas, and some of them I have raisins. So I have an option and a little bit of variety. So this is going to be breakfast on trail. Bars. This is a cashew cookie one. And I love these because they show you exactly how many ingredients. So this one says just two ingredients, and high in fat and high in protein. So what I did was I bought the cherry pie, I have the cashew cookie, and I got these on my Amazon. They were pretty. I have in one box, there is 16 of them, and I spent about $13 a piece on each of these. And then I have the variety pack, where they give you the chocolate chip cookie dough, peanut butter chocolate chip, and a double chocolate truffle. So I bought two of those. I have also for snack vegan jerky, hot and spicy, Texas barbecue, and mesquite lime. And I purchased these from Mom's Organics. I don't know if you have those in your state or town, but at any local like Whole Food kind of a market, I purchased those. Pistachios with no shell. It's 24 in a pack. I got these from Costco's, and I bought two of these. These are amazing, but they're very pricey. These are the vegan, non-GMO, no sugar added, oatmeal bites. So I bought this variety, these two. If you watched my first video on what I was thinking about taking, I talked about, and I have inside the video these raw crackers. Ooh. The wind is blowing. These raw crackers, so I'll be taking those for snack. And I made my own trail mix. Amazing. It has pecans, walnuts, raw sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, hemp seeds, and black raisins. And I think I deserve some trail mix, y'all. What I did was I went to a store called Patel's, which is an Indian market, and they have bulk of everything. So basically, I bought a big thing of walnuts. A pound was like $8 or $9, and it was just more economical for me to make my protein powder. It's time consuming, but you do save. Think about that. So I have those for snack. Now we move into our dinner, and and my Mary's crackers. I will be putting these as well into little baggies. I bought 2 boxes of those. So that kind of covers my snacks. So we get into our dinner, and this is where all of the dehydrating took place. So I'll give you an example. I created a dinner. It was the lentils, 1/2 cup of lentils, quinoa or rice. You could choose olive oil, nutritional yeast, Gary. If you're not familiar with Gary, it's similar to. I'll go into that when I get into my condiments. We'll talk about Gary a little bit. Turmeric and curry and dried veggies. So that is basically. Oh, and I put one of my a half of my wrap in here as well. So that is going to be dinner. So I have a variety of dinners. Like I said, this is lentils, and I have some with. I did a mixture of beans where I did like a black bean and a lentil, and I also did chickpeas. So that is a variety. I have 3 different varieties of dinners, so I have an option and some different taste along the way. Also for dinner, thank you to my friend. This is a healthier version, koyoi. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Oodles and noodles. So I have 4 different varieties of those. I will show you the shiitake mushroom, yum. The wakimi seaweed, lemongrass ginger, and the tofu miso. We're gonna get into condiments, and then we're gonna pack a 4-day supply box. I wanna weigh one of my meals and also my resupply with our condiments. So we have hemp hearts. If you watch my last video, I'll link it below. These are definitely coming with me. An amazing source of protein. 10 grams of protein and 12 grams of omega-3 and 6 and 180 calories. Please look into this if you have an alternative diet. Coconut milk powder. I will be bringing some of this with me on trail, and in the morning time I will more than likely, either water or I'll add the coconut milk, and this will be, my morning breakfast. Next we have the powdered peanut butter, and so I did add some of this to some of my meals, and as well as my protein powder, I did add some of this. This is wonderful. I also have not beef, so this is vegan bouillon cubes, and I have a garden veggie and a not beef one that I'll add to some of my meals as well to give it some flavor. Nutritional yeast. This went into my meals as well, my dinners. Some peanut powder. I also added this to my protein powder. And hummus. This is amazing. This is great for just a meal on its own on a tortilla. So I did some hummus, and it comes out really crunchy. These, along with protein. I had one that was protein, beef-free protein, that I already have inside of my bags, and this is my other option. And what I did was I opened it up and I kind of put it into 3, and I just put it in the bag. I'm not getting really deep with this. Some of them have the wraps, some of them don't. And then the Gary. This is sort of like a cassava, but it adds a kind of a bitter, like a bitter taste too. And I put this in my meals along with the nutritional yeast, and it'll thicken it up. So we're gonna weigh one of the meals. So let's do this one. Let's do the lentil one with the rice and the olive oil. We're gonna weigh this. So that is 4.6 ounces for that bag. Okay, so we're going to get into a 4-day resupply box. And I already have it packed, so I'm going to take it out. I want to show you all what we're going to take for 4 days on trail. For breakfast, I have 2 oatmeal breakfasts, 2 protein powders. That's going to be 4 days. For snack, so I have a lot of snacks here. So I have some Lara bars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm thinking about at least 1 a day, maybe 2. I have fruit, mangoes, and I have 1 jerky stick. I have 1 more oatmeal for breakfast, and I have my amazing trail mix. So I have 1, 2, 3. Raw crackers. I have some apple slices with cinnamon, and I have some bananas in here, and I have trail mix. So I have 1, 2, 3 trail mix, crackers, and apples. And for dinner, I have a pack of oodles noodles for one day. My lentil rice and cabbage. Black beans with a wrap. And this is my variety. So I have quinoa, black beans, and chickpeas, and carrots. So I have 3 of those, and so that's what my 4-day supply looks like. And we're going to weigh it. The 4-day supply of food, and this is my food bag by HILLTOP Packs. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Let's put it all in the bag. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's dinner. We got breakfast. We got 4. I'll leave that out. We got 4. We got our snacks. We are ready. Beef, our vegan jerky. More bars. And our scale. So 51.7.8. 9 is gone up. Hopefully you've gotten something from the video. Maybe you've thought of an idea for yourself for your resupply, or maybe you just enjoy watching, because this is basically for alternative eating, and I won't be able to find a lot of this stuff on trail. So thank you all for watching. Love and hike.